Alright, so we're back on track. Let us head to the heavy industries. Out there. Yeah, here we go. I've been waiting for you, Richard. Shall I offer you a cup of tea? I hear that's the rule when you get a visitor. No, that's okay. I, I don't have that much time to waste. Machina, there's no need for tea. Just get down to business. That's what Richard's here for. I swear. I don't set limits on database permissions so you don't acquire extra knowledge there. Well then, let me cut to the chase and tell you about the vehicle accident 8 years ago. No, I'm talking about a vehicle accident with a trailer that allegedly happened 8 years ago. To summarize the information scattered through the city, it was a single accident caused by the overturning of a large trailer, and it appears to have been caused by a sudden explosion from the cargo section. As for survivors, the only ones that have been spotted around town are Richard and Toradon. And another person who was transported by ambulance in a coma was seen at the scene of the accident. That means there's a chance that those survivors might know something about me and Torodon. Unless, like me, they have amnesia. But as I recall, hospital records show that no one was transported. Then where is this person? That's the problem. Actually, I already have a good idea of that ambulance based on the features that were seen. You are a clergyman, so I will conclude that it was a private hospital ambulance managed by a group called Mother Demon. Ah, the Mother Devil of them all, huh? Mother Devil? Isn't that the first religious group that the church has designated as a dangerous group? The symbol there kind of reminds me of the Harpy Queen. That's right. They are a veritable cult that regularly sacrifices humans to demons. A mental hospital by Mother Devil. I heard that the survivors are still being admitted there, if they're being treated right. Even my employer, Imperial Heavy Industries, has a policy of not wanting to have anything to do with Mother Devil. Well, I don't want any strange rumors to be started. Dr. Yui, the Imperial Heavy Industries, like Mother Devil, is also lumped into the dangerous groups designated by the Church. You don't have to say that, Machina. If the Mother Devil is running the church, it would be bad if she were to find out you are a member of the church. If you are found out, there will be a violent incident on the spot. But if a person with no relationship or authority over a patient in a mental hospital wants to see them, they have to have a good reason to do so. But the only vile contact vehicle of the accident has been wiped off the record by the police. I'm sure they won't believe you. The group Mother Devil is a cult that believes in purifying people's souls by swallowing them whole or simulating them into demons. So they definitely worship Queen Harpy. That's something that's right up their alley. It's not a research institute like Machina or it's not a research institute like Imperial Heavy Industries. So I'm sure they would not be interested if we provide them with information about the markings as you did with us. So then what do we do? That's where I come in. I have a connection to Mother Devil. It's a top secret backroom connection that not even Imperial Heavy Industries knows about. I'll use my connections to get in direct contact with the head of Mother Devil. I'll make sure you're well taken care of. Why the head? Dr. Yui, just who the hell are you? I've already told you what my goal is. I want to know everything about human beings and this world, and I am greedily acquiring technology as a weapon for that purpose. If it satisfies my inquisitive mind, even if it's an antisocial cult group, I am willing to cooperate. Even Mother Devil is one of my clients. However, it will be difficult to hide Richard's identity as a priest. Negotiations could be quite difficult. Well, I don't think it's something that can be arranged in a day or so. I'm confident that we can make the negotiations go in our favor, but I'll have to keep it a secret from Heavy Imperial Industries. Richard's past. This is a unique opportunity to solve the mystery of the magic mark. I can't back down. So, Richard, could you give us some time to negotiate? Of course, if it's fine by you. Can I trust you, Dr. Yui? You don't trust me? I certainly will do anything for research, and that includes your magic seal. Use and be used by me. I'm sure you have no problem with that, right? I understand. I'll be counting on you, Dr. Yui. Alright. I'm going to go negotiate as soon as possible. I'll try to get the results as soon as I can. As soon as I have a chance to talk to them, I'll have Machina contact you on your cell phone, just like she did this time. You can look forward to good news. Alright. All's well, all's well. So as soon as we leave here, we're going to go straight to bed. Yep. Let's see. We still got 3. Oh, but there's still 2 days left on that. Really? Oh well, I guess nothing then. Just go to sleep. Whoa! We're back here again. Alright. Have you remembered a little? Yes, the Messiah Project. We have put our hearts and soul into that project. It wasn't just about the organization, it was an important part of a process to save the world. But now it's gone. And this world is now on a path of destruction. There's nothing we can do to stop it. I'll say it again. There is no happy ending for you. There's only hell once you remember everything. But if it's all the same to you, then come here. You have forgotten. You'll forget all your sins. I'll see to it. Or have you really forgotten all your sins? I'll see it myself. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, hello again. Oh, Richard. What are you doing here at this hour? Perhaps you can't sleep? Kuna-san, what are you doing outside at this hour? Are you looking up at the sky? I've been doing some thinking. I was thinking about myself before I was integrated with the church. I have long served this city as an assistant to Akiyama-sama, but I have felt somewhat unfulfilled. But when the church was established, I came into contact with various faiths, and I learned about their restrictions. I felt as if I understood the cause of that emptiness I was feeling. I had lost sight of what I wanted to do because I cared too much about building my faith, you know? Of what you want to do? My former faith is to serve God. Of course, it's still fundamentally the same, but how shall I say it? I think I've come to do it in a more carefree way. The works of God are beyond human control, so us humans should think about ourselves first. Rather than heavenly destiny, I'm just saying we should think of our own happiness as individuals, just as a precaution. if the if Akiyama-sama heard this kind of thing, though, they'd be absolutely furious. So, what's your reason for being out here, Richard? It looks like you had the same look of distress on your face like you did before. I want to save Nina. That hasn't changed, and it won't change. But the more I learn about my past, the the more dread I have of knowing who I was, and the less I want to hear about what I've done. I know it's pathetic, but I'm scared. I'm afraid to face my past. Maybe my past self is someone who committed a mortal sin that I will find unforgivable. When I remember everything, I don't know if I can forgive myself. I'm worried. Richard, do you remember what I said earlier? It's exactly like Mr. Richard. He's lost sight of what he wants to do. He is trying to save Nina. Of course, saving Nina-chan is both of our wish and a matter of urgency. It should never be neglected. But if you focus only on that and ignore your own desires as you go forward, what lies ahead of you is only your own distraction. The most important thing is you right now. You are a priest's apprentice, Richard-sama. It is not you in the past or you who pursues the past. You can accept what you think is your desire. Can't you accept it more honestly without being so stubborn? My desire? Mine? Akiyama-sama and I honestly do not care what your past is like. That's why we accepted you here. Whatever your fate may be and whatever you end up accepting, I will respect your choice. I'm sure that both Akiyama-sama and Nina-chan will do the same. What do you want to do now? Please don't lose sight of your own will, Richard.